Hello, Shadow here. Today I want to give Nintendo a message with this video. Nowadays, Nintendo games are awful. For example, they have recently made remakes that get copied from the originals, and then they get a shittier art style. All the good stuff keeps getting taken out. For example, we have the remake of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, where you can go underground and design your own little cave. But that was taken out. You can go underground, but you can't design your own hideout anymore. You don't have a hideout. Yeah, they made Tales of Symphonia, the remake, and well, certain things are missing or got remade poorly, especially the art style and the transition screens. We got Pokemon Violet. Um, that is a quite recent game. The room design, the dorm room that we get, the design is absolutely awful. Who on earth designed that? No, thank you. Please. Just no. But also, you get two places to live, one with your parent and one in dorm. Why not just one? Why just not one flipping place to live? Isn't one enough? There's always been one in every game. Why do we need a second room to stay in? I this is horrible. And then I got lost in the game because I didn't know in which order to battle the freaking gems, and they scattered freaking all over the place. And I didn't know which one is the next one, so I had to Google that up that I can get to the right gym. So yeah, no, there was no order in the game. That was flipping awful. Next up, I want to talk about the unnecessary DLCs that we keep getting instead of them making a good game. Let me clear up my point here. If the main game was bad, then these DLCs will always just add on to it instead of making the game good, okay? It's not the main game, so yeah, just make a good game, then we don't need the DLCs. Take your time in making a good game, then we don't need the DLCs. Like it used to be. Complete the game. Don't don't give it to us halfway and then make DLCs. No, that's not what I want. That's not what we want. Main game will be incomplete. Certain things that people know from a series and also look forward to it is missing. Yes, I can point that out with the latest Animal Crossing game, New Horizons. You get to start off on the island, yada yada. You get to um like meet with KK and stuff, but we had to wait a long time that we even get Brewster. We don't have the shop upgrades. There are certain characters missing. There are certain characters missing, and well, some basics from other games are also missing. So yeah, I, me as a Animal Crossing fan all over, I've started with Wild World. I'm kind of disappointed with that. You get to design your whole town though. That was a good point, but still, as a big fan, that is quite disappointing. Now, I want to bring up Switch Online itself. Well, we've got like a Switch Online Plus now. Like yeah, Switch Online extension pack or whatever that is to play Game Boy games. I want the games, and let me just buy the games that I need instead of buying an online service for games that I play solo offline. Come on. I don't want to pay for an online service for playing an offline solo game. Just separate the solo gaming from multiplayer gaming, please. Also, I kind of miss what we had on a Nintendo DS systems. Like with the eShop and stuff. It was so much simpler in those days. Also, can we bring back the home menu design options with wallpaper and stickers for the Nintendo Switch? That'll be cool. That will be really cool. Um, Also with the game designing, we prefer 2D and pixelated games over 3D games. So either make the games anime based or make it like old game art styles like some certain old Mario and Luigi games like Superstar Saga, Bowser's Inside Story, Partners in Time, yada yada. Stardew Valley, some old Pokemon games like Yellow, Red, Green, Blue, Soul Silver, Black and White. Maybe the first two Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I'm still waiting for the next Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, by the way. Or like old Zelda games like Link's Awakening, Minish Cap, etc., etc. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, those are good games with well-written stories, with good art style. Nobody can complain about it. Yeah. Well, I do know Nintendo's trying to make an open world game or multiple on open world games and try themselves on 3D and stuffs, but it's not working well enough in their games. There are just a few good ones because they're neglecting very special things in those games. So yeah, I'd rather have the old versions back. And if you freaking remake any games, please just copy paste them or make the art style better, not worse. You tend to make the art style worse when you're trying to remake the art style. Either make it anime or just leave it. That's my options here. I don't want you fidgeting with 3D and keeping it the close to the old art style, but it looks worse than it was. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Either make it look more modernized, more anime, or just leave it. Those are my options here. Alright. Now, what you have to focus on is we love to explore our games, discover secrets, play mini games. Those are missing quite a lot, by the way. We like to look for bugs. Like, we like to go into the corners and see what we can and can't do, test our limits in close off areas and shit. Create bonds with lovable characters. We love to enjoy a good, thought through story. Also, we love our games with some funny jokes, memes, references, and puns, which are missing out on a lot of games, especially the newer games. So yeah, bring that back, please. Bring that back. Also, I do have some wishes for the future game Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. First of all, get rid of all the flipping labyrinths. I am sick of those. Those gave me a major anxiety attack every time I entered one. Please get rid of that. Please get rid of all of them. Then, I hated the weapons breaking. Please get rid of that. Or you can use it for a hard mode or something. But please, just do not put it in for normal gaming. Add a hard mode if you need to, but get rid of that in normal mode. Okay. Then we have I do not want a freaking time-based gameplay like Majora's Mask again. Please do not do that. That will be awful. Also maybe build on some mini games because we all enjoy mini games. That'll be awesome. I do not want any more searching for Koroks in this game. It really got annoying as hell in the last Legend of Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. Then do not switch up the game's theme. Please keep it steady with the dark theme. That's what we want. When you announce a game with a dark vibe, you keep up the dark vibe. Please. Please. Do not make dark vibes everywhere and then there's like sugar, rainbow, and candy. Friendship is magic. No. Keep the vibe you are pushing. Okay. Next thing, please do not make the Master Sword weaker than any other weapon in the game. You did that in Breath of the Wild, and that really upsets me. So please do not do that. Please fix that. If you did that again, please. Many people want Zelda as a playable character. If you can like twist it around that we can play her, that'll be great. Please don't kill her off. Just make her a playable character or very essential to the story. That'll be awesome. Thank you. Also, big point here. Please focus on writing a meaningful and relatable story. Just like the good old games. Focus on the story. Not on the you can explore the whole world thing. Focus on the story. That's very important. Also, it would be awesome if you could give us some customizing options. Like with clothing and housing stuff like Breath in the Wild. If we get a house that is, maybe like recoloring stuff or getting multiple options of carpets and wallpapers and maybe interior colors and multiple options. That would be great. Thank you. Um. Well, that's all from me at this point. I hope Nintendo will get this message. And also, if I forgot to mention something, my little cupcakes, please write it in the comments that Nintendo will see it as well if they see this video. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. And I'll see you guys. Shadow out.